I'll be honest about the fact that I went through a divorce and it resulted in me being in the press a lot.
So it was a well-publicized divorce.
Very publicized. And that left me feeling very alone. I withdrew from society.
Wow.
I was really ashamed of my situation. I felt ashamed not just for myself. Self-esteem was affected, but also legacy is very important to me. I was ashamed of what I had done to my family name, or what I felt I had done. And as a result, I literally went into hiding.
Wow.
But
what does hiding mean?
I didn't want to interact with anyone. I wanted to stay in my own space, stay at home.
Did you go to work? You stopped going to work?
I found it very difficult to work.
Wow.
It was very hard.
You began to lose focus.
Not just lose focus, lose motivation.
Wow.
Lose the incentive to even get up in the morning.
Wow.
What am I getting up for? Everyone already feels a certain way about me, and so on. Started to lose work. As a result of it, that's when it really started to get to me. As a man, your work is your identity. And I started to lose opportunities. I started to lose business deals. So it became a real problem for me.
Wow.
That's where I made a decision. I literally had to make a decision for my own survival because I was living in hopelessness.
How long did this go on for?
Weeks. It went on for weeks.
Yeah.
I was out of the loop for a whole year. I checked out of life for a year.
My God.
To regroup and realize that I was in a very dark space. I was in a hole, but I needed to get out of it.
You see, that's what I'm saying. This might be the most powerful message. You will wonder, how come I'm not fighting in business? And the reason why is that your soul is defeated and crushed and your passion is gone. You will think you don't like ministry again. You love ministry, but you've been crushed. And so you are not motivated to do something. What was your lowest time when you were depressed? Did you cry? Did you cry?
Oh, wow. I was on the floor.
Could you sleep sometimes?
No. Sleep. What sleep? I didn't even know what that was. I had insomnia. I was paranoid as well. So the few chances that I did get to go out, I had created a scenario in my own mind that everybody knows, everybody's talking about me, people are looking at me, and that would just send me back straight into my own home.
Wow.
So, yes, that feeling of hopelessness and the noise that was going on around me, even though I was in silence,
wow,
was insane.
Wow. How did you come out of this?
That's where it gets interesting. Like I said, I made a choice. I decided that I didn't want to stay in this space. I did research. That's what I did.
You did research?
I researched
so you never
how
blamed
to deal
yourself,
with this.
You never blamed your partner?
No, what I did was, the top of the list of the research that I did was accountability. I took the blame on myself.
So you blamed yourself?
Yes,
that
100%.
And that makes you feel worse and guilty, right?
It made me feel worse at first, actually.
Until you began to do something about it.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And I began to take practical.
So I see Toke Makinwa ex-husband when he do video, as in for church, they explain. Maybe I think they were just talking about relationship and how it affects you, or what your choices when you make in life, how it affects you, and it's that it breaks you or it makes you, understand. So that video when I just watch na Toke Makinwa ex-husband when they talk, what he happened to him after he was caught cheating. Yes, he was caught cheating, and Toke Makinwa, the marriage scatter. You understand? I know what he happened that time. Here and he talk and say a lot of people dragged him and everything. And then he was in a place of hurt, that it took him years before he could recover, that he was depressed. Oga, which one be all this pity party when you can't do? I don't understand. Why all this pity party? Like, say you go trend, you know when you are talking in church in public, you understand, not be canceling, now go for inside in a room, say you go trend, abi. So what be all this pity party? You could when me see the video, I was even thinking that maybe Toke Makinwa do something, you understand. I didn't know that people go they talk say na cheating when he cheats. Because that time I was not yet a blogger. Okay, so you cheat. You cheat for inside your marriage, and your wife left you, and it was a messy separation. Why you gonna do like say I don't understand. Now what for you? I like men when be say when they cheat and they go chest down. You cheat. Cheating is not just say it is a premeditated something. You no go just see person you just cheat with them. You thought about it. You did the first look. You did the second look. You did the third look and decided to execute it. Cheating is a premeditated act. You go first start from inside your heart. You first of all start the cheating from inside your heart. Then text message here and there. Before you know it, you have entered inside the thing. Which one you call the form like say you were depressed, you went through a lot? You went through a lot in the fact that you cheated on your wife that made you go through a lot, or the fact that people dragged you? Which one? Because I'm still trying to understand this your narration of depression and going in a dark place and being in a dark spot. Is it because people dragged you, or the fact that you regret cheating on your wife? Which one? Can you please explain to us? Can you explain to us? The truth of the matter be say, make I tell una. You see, any man when he cheat on his wife, or any woman when he cheat on her husband, and they no get conscience, no say their own don't finish. Because the truth of the matter is that the marriage is never, even if to say Toke Makinwa decide to forgive him and they came back together and all that, the marriage will never remain the same again. You see, that trust is being broken and nothing. Anyway, I just I should brought this to your attention. So I'm gonna say put on opinion in the comment section. I wanna see the matter so.